Okay, normally I'm not much for an unboxing, but in this particular case I'm pretty excited about this particular product, so an unboxing there shall be. This has come from somewhere in Victoria. I believe the post office it came from was Doncaster. Some of you may recognise that, some of you, most of you probably won't. Let's see what the magic box holds for us. Got a fair idea I know what they are. Fucking FTP Delight. Oh, sorry, not FTP, FPV Delight. Let's have a look. FTP's a protocol. Look at that, you got your EFAW 2407. I believe these should be the 2500s. Look at that. Now, I think that's all that should be in there. I'm hoping I'll get a sticker, but oh well, never mind. That's all that. Rid of that packing, probably nice for microphone foam. Let's have a look at these. So you've got ourselves the EFAW 2500, individually numbered. This is, I guess, batch 3, number 2, number 30, number 29, number 9, and number 50. So not a nice matching set, but let's have a look. Let's get number 2 here open. I'm a bit of a stickler. I hate damaging boxes. It's a weird thing, I know, but I'm going to open it so that it doesn't hopefully break. There you go. Oh, look at that. We've got a nice bit of foam in there. And then we've got... Let's see if we can get it out. Doesn't look like we will be able to. And then we've got, it's nicely packed, nice dense bit of foam. Then we've got the business. So, set of, I don't know, let's have a look. Lovely anodized locking nut, self-locking prop nut, which let's check, I suspect is a nice aluminium one. Yep, aluminium, and we've got 6mm cup head bolts, lovely, 3mm I'd have to say. And then there's the business, the lovely, oh that's fat, that's a 24mm stator and 7mm high. So let's have a look at that. I don't know, the bell's higher than 7, and the bell width is actually 30mm. The stator is indeed about 24mm. I hope that's showing up reasonably well, and they feel, oh, I'd say they're fairly coggy. Let's have a look. Let's do a comparison to, say, these Bolt 2207s. My guess would be the E4s are coggier. I'd guess the E4s are coggier. And we got some Emax 2205, 2300s. They almost feel like they've got no cog at all. Yeah, I'd say these are a fair bit coggier. So there it is, the E4 2407 2500 kV motor. Let's see, how long is that wire? That wire's a good length. That's about, your motor wires are about, well, I don't know, I'd call that 90mm. As you can see, no bottom, no base there, so that's fine. The wire looks beautifully and evenly wound around the stators. I bought myself 6 because I crash motors. I haven't been doing that so much lately, so that might be a waste. And there you go. Pretty pleased. I'm pretty happy. And I think that's probably going to end up on my arm at F1. Although I've had a bit of a chat with E4, and they reckon the 2200 might be better, and they're probably right, because these 2207s with a 6-inch, which is what the F1 is, they chew through the juice pretty hard. So they might end up on a smaller quad. We'll see. They'll start off on the F1 and we'll see where that ends. Okay, let's have a bit more detail. Excuse my head if it got in the camera. So there's our motor and wires, 90mm of wire, 34.36 grams. Let's put the prop nut on. That's a bit fairer. But as I say, we've got 90mm of wire on there, so bear that in mind. And you've got that's interesting, that's less. 31.7, 34.95. What's going on here? Was something 34.9 grams. Let's put on a red bottom. So an Emax red bottom is, the S model, the RS2205S is 29.61, and a X-Nova Hyperlight 2205 2300 is 30.92. So we're only doing about an extra 4 or 5 grams, bearing in mind we've got 90 millimeters of wire there, and that is comparatively a huge motor. In fact, let's have a look at the size of these motors next to each other. So you've got the EFAW, the Hyper, X-Nova Hyper, and the Emax. So clearly the, I'm not sure how we can see that, but clearly the EFAW is quite a bit bigger than the other two. So in a sec I think I might do a bit of maths and work out what the volume of the stator is. So I'll come back for that in a sec. Okay, so just comparing against a few different sizes, you've got a 2407 which ends up being 527.5 millimeters cube. A 2205 is 345.4 millimeters cube. A 2206 is 433.32 millimeters cube, and a 2207 is 483.56 millimeters cube. So obviously this is referring to the volume of the stator. So that kind of gives you an idea of the power of pi, I guess. Adding to the diameter seems to add a fair bit more volume, which I should, if I understand correctly, add a fair bit more torque. So I'm hoping, and that's why I bought them, these will be torquey motherfuckers. We'll hopefully find out. I'll be popping these in a build over the next few days, and hopefully in a week or two I'll be out flying. Hopefully this weekend, but we'll see how we go.